Right now, in the silent hours before dawn, 4 planets are gathering in the sky just for you. The cosmos is not whispering anymore, Pisces. It is speaking. And what it is saying will change the trajectory of everything you have been quietly building in the dark. Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome, dreamers. Welcome, mystics. Welcome, sacred healers of this world. If you have found your way to this reading today, please understand, it was not accident and it was not algorithm. Your higher self, that luminous and ancient part of you that never sleeps, that never doubts, that has always known the way, it guided your eyes here, to this moment, to this space. This is the Pisces Collective, a sanctuary carved from starlight and intention, where the language of the cosmos is translated with reverence, with depth, and with the profound respect your soul deserves. I am so honored you are here. This week, April 18th through April 25th, 2026, the sky is doing something remarkable, something rare, something that, if you understand it, will give you the clarity and the courage to finally step into the fullness of what you are. So settle in, dear one. Place your hands over your heart. Breathe. This reading is for you. What the sky is saying to you this week. Let us begin with what the heavens are showing us, because this week is not a quiet one. This is not a week for drifting. The universe has arranged a council of planets, and Pisces, you are the reason they have been called. In the pre-dawn hours of April 18th, 19th, and 20th, something visually breathtaking is occurring in your eastern sky. Mercury, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune are clustering together in a compact, luminous parade along the ecliptic, the very path the sun walks across the heavens. This is not merely an astronomical spectacle, dear one. This is a transmission. These 4 celestial bodies, each carrying their own archetypal medicine, are converging in the sign of Aries, the realm of identity, initiation, and sovereign will. And for you, as a Pisces soul, this activation lands in your 2nd house, the sacred domain of your values, your voice, and your material and spiritual worth. The sky is asking you a direct question this week. Do you know what you are worth? Not in the way the world has told you, not through the lens of productivity or output or how much you have given to others at the expense of yourself, but in the deep, unshakable soul contract sense, the worthiness that was inscribed into your very essence before this incarnation began. This 4-planet alignment is the universe holding up a mirror. On April 19th, Mars, the planet of sacred action and directed will, meets Saturn, the great teacher, the architect of reality, at 7 degrees of Aries. This is the cosmic handshake between desire and discipline. Now, I want you to truly receive this, because this conjunction is not soft. It is not a gentle ripple. It is a deliberate, tectonic click, like a lock turning, like a key finding its home at last. For so long, Pisces, your visionary gifts, your capacity to perceive across dimensions, to feel what others cannot name, to dream entire worlds into existence. These gifts have lived, perhaps, in the realm of the ethereal, beautiful, luminous, but untethered. Mars and Saturn meeting in Aries is the cosmos refusing to allow that anymore. This conjunction is the grounding of your dreamscape into the earth itself. Saturn says, build it, structure it, commit to it with your whole being. Mars says, move, act, do not wait for permission. Together, they are forging in you something unprecedented, a vibrational frequency of disciplined manifestation that aligns your deepest spiritual knowing with real, tangible, physical world creation. You are not meant to float above your life, dear one. You are meant to alchemize it. The intensity deepens on April 20th, when Mercury, the messenger of the gods, ruler of mind, language, and divine communication, conjuncts both Saturn and Mars in Aries within hours of each other. 3 planets, 1 degree, 1 day. This is extraordinarily rare. Mercury, Mars, and Saturn in a tight triple conjunction is nothing less than a cosmic alignment of thought, will, and structure. The mind is being asked to meet the ambition. The inner voice is being empowered to speak the vision aloud. For you, Pisces, this is particularly significant. You carry within you an intuitive guidance system of unparalleled depth, a psychic wisdom that perceives truth before the mind can even form the question. This week, the cosmos is inviting that wisdom to speak, to articulate, to move from feeling into form. If there is a conversation you have been postponing, speak it now. If there is a creative vision you have been protecting in the privacy of your own interior world, name it now. If there is a soul-aligned decision that your body has known the answer to for months, honor it now. The triple conjunction says, the window is open. Step through it. And just as this week reaches its close, on April 25th, the Great Awakener Uranus completes its 7-year journey through Taurus and enters Gemini, where it will remain until 2033. This is monumental. This is generational. Uranus in Gemini awakens your 4th house, the innermost sanctum of your chart, dear Pisces, the house of home, ancestral roots, emotional foundation, and the hidden chambers of the psyche. This is where your ancestral wisdom lives. This is where the lineage of your soul is written. For the next 7 years, Uranus will be conducting a divine renovation of everything you call home, internally and externally. Old emotional structures that no longer serve your evolution will be gently and then sometimes swiftly dismantled. New, freer, more authentic foundations will be revealed. This is not disruption for disruption's sake. This is spiritual awakening happening at the most intimate level of your being, and it begins this week. There is one more cosmic truth I must share with you, and I want you to really sit with this. For years, both Saturn and Neptune moved through the sign of Pisces, through your sign. They brought their weight, their fog, their dissolving, their restructuring into the very core of your identity. And you, Pisces, you held it. You transmuted it. You carried weight that most would not have survived. But in 2026, both Saturn and Neptune have moved fully into Aries. They have left Pisces. They have left you. What does that mean? It means the chrysalis has been shed. The heaviness of reinvention, that long, sometimes disorienting, sometimes isolating process of becoming is behind you. What emerges now is no longer the caterpillar. What emerges now is no longer the larva curled around its own potential. What emerges now is the being who has earned their wings through the grace of endurance and emotional healing. The Saturn-Neptune conjunction that defined the last several years of your life was a sacred crucible. You were not broken, you were being forged, and this week, the forge opens. What the universe is inviting you to birth, claim, and release. I want to speak now to the center of your chest, to that place where you hold the things you have not yet said aloud. Because the deepest message of this week, Pisces, the soul-level theme pulsing beneath every transit, every alignment, every cosmic whisper, is this. You are being invited into the full, unapologetic sovereignty of your soul. Sovereignty, not arrogance, not aggression, not the kind of power that diminishes others, but the quiet, unshakable, oceanic authority of a being who has done the inner work and arrived at the truth of their own worth. What the universe is asking you to birth. The Mars-Saturn conjunction in your 2nd house is a direct signal from the cosmos. It is time to give form to what has lived only in your imagination. You have a vision, I know you do. Perhaps it is a creative project, a work of art, a healing practice, a body of writing or music or movement that has been living in the dreamscape of your inner world, waiting for the courage of your outer world to meet it. Perhaps it is a financial foundation you have been reluctant to build because some ancient inherited belief told you that spiritual beings do not deserve material abundance. Let me say this clearly. Manifestation is not a contradiction of your spirituality. It is the completion of it. You are meant to create. You are meant to sustain. You are meant to occupy space in the material world as fully and as beautifully as you occupy the spiritual one. This week, plant the seed, write the first line, make the call, sign the document. Take the step that your soul has been rehearsing in private for longer than you realize. What the universe is asking you to claim. With Mercury activating this stellium in Aries, the cosmos is asking you to claim your narrative, your story, all of it, the radiant parts and the difficult ones, the chapters of great sensitivity and the seasons of profound inner alchemy, is not a liability. It is your most powerful cosmic alignment with the people you are here to serve and the life you are here to inhabit. Claim your intuition as the legitimate intelligence it is. Claim your emotional depth as the extraordinary asset it has always been. Claim your creative genius, not with apology, but with the sacred confidence of someone who understands that their gifts did not arrive by accident. They arrived by design. They are written into your soul contract. You were not given this depth to diminish it. You were given it to offer it fully. What the universe is asking you to release. Uranus entering Gemini and activating your 4th house is asking something tender and necessary of you. It is asking you to release the inherited stories, the ones about who you are allowed to be, the ones about safety and belonging that were handed to you before you were old enough to question them, the emotional architecture that was built around you, not by you, some of what you call home within yourself, the default emotional patterns, the reflexive self-minimizing, the habitual giving beyond your capacity. These are not your foundation. They are borrowed structures. And Uranus, in its liberating, electrically precise way, is beginning to disassemble them. This is emotional healing at the ancestral level. This is generational. You are not releasing these patterns for yourself alone. You are releasing them for everyone who came before you, and for everyone who will come after. I would be doing you a disservice if I named all of this cosmic intensity and then did not sit with you in the reality of what it might feel like. Mars conjunct Saturn is powerful, but it can also feel, at first, like friction, like resistance, like you are pushing against something that will not immediately yield. The triple conjunction of Mars, Mercury, and Saturn can create a mental intensity, a sense of urgency, a pressure to decide, to act, to speak, to move, that, for your sensitive and often dreamy nervous system, may feel overwhelming. And Uranus beginning its work on your 4th house may stir things in the deep, old memories surfacing, emotional themes you thought were resolved returning for a final, liberating integration. Here is how to navigate this, dear one. First, trust your inner compass above all external noise. This is a week when other people's urgency, other people's timelines, other people's fears may present themselves as your own. They are not. Come back to the quiet, consistent signal of your own intuitive guidance. You know the difference between a soul-aligned impulse and an anxiety-driven reaction. That inner knowing, honor it as the sacred intelligence it is. Second, ground your ethereal nature deliberately. The most powerful thing you can do this week, with all these Aries planets activating your 2nd house of earth and substance, is to be in your body. Walk outside, touch living things, eat nourishing food. Let the soles of your feet feel the ground beneath you. The grounding of your energy is not a retreat from the spiritual. It is the spiritual work. It is how the vision becomes the reality. Third, protect the frequency of your inner life. You are, at your most essential, a being of extraordinary receptivity. You absorb the emotional environment around you with an acuity that can be both a profound gift and an energetic vulnerability. This week, be deliberate about whose energy you allow into your field. Choose environments, conversations, and relationships that honor, rather than diminish, the vibrational frequency you are working to sustain. And finally, speak your truth in the language of love. Mercury's conjunction with Mars can make communication blunt, even sharp. You do not need to sacrifice your honesty, but you do not need to sacrifice your grace either. You are a being of both water and wisdom, and the most powerful communications come from that exact combination: depth married to clarity. I want to offer you a practice for this week, something you can return to each morning as the 4 planets gather in the pre-dawn sky. I call it the sovereignty breath. Whenever you feel the weight of this week's intensity, whenever the pressure to decide, to act, to release feels too great, come to this practice. Close your eyes, place your right hand over your heart and your left hand on your lower belly, connecting your center of love to your center of power. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 counts, drawing in golden light that fills your chest, your rib cage, your belly. As you breathe in, silently affirm, "I am worthy of what I have been given." Hold for 2 counts. Feel the light expand. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 counts, releasing any borrowed fears, any inherited limitations, any version of yourself that was built on someone else's expectations. As you breathe out, silently release. I release all that is not mine to carry. Repeat 3 times. This practice, done with intention, will reset your vibrational frequency back to the signal of your true self, the sovereign, gifted, deeply luminous soul that you have always been. Dear Pisces, dear dreamer, dear sacred one, I have read so many cosmic maps, and I have sat with so many souls at so many thresholds, and I need you to understand something. What is happening for you right now is not ordinary. The convergence of a 4-planet alignment, a Mars-Saturn conjunction activating your house of worth, the triple stellium demanding your voice, and Uranus arriving at the doorstep of your innermost home, all within 8 days. This is a spiritual awakening that has been years in the making. You earned this moment. Every difficult season, every quiet act of emotional healing, every night you chose to trust the unseen when the seen offered no evidence. It was all preparation. It was all a soul-level curriculum designed by a universe that has always known what it was cultivating in you. This week, you are not being asked to become someone new. You are being asked to stop apologizing for being exactly who you already are. So I leave you with this blessing. May the currents of this week carry you not where it is comfortable, but where it is true. May the conjunction of fire and form ignite within you the discipline to honor your dreams with the sacredness they deserve. May you feel, in the marrow of your bones, the weight of your own worthiness. And may you step, with grace, with courage, and with the quiet, unshakable power of someone who has always known the depths, into the fullness of the life that has been waiting for you. You are so loved, Pisces, by this cosmos, by this collective, and by the deepest wisdom within yourself. If this reading touched something real in you, if it named something you have been carrying but could not yet articulate, I invite you to join our soul tribe by subscribing to this channel. Every week we gather here, the dreamers, the mystics, the sacred healers who are learning to walk between worlds with both grace and intention. Ring the bell so you never miss a transmission. Leave a comment below telling me what resonated most. I personally read every word. And share this reading with a Pisces in your life who needs to hear this message right now. Until we meet again in this space between the stars, I see you, I honor you. Be well.